Good morning, beautiful family, wherever you are. I hope you are doing well this morning. I'm doing great. So, this morning, the conversation is about mobility, flexibility as we age. It's one of those things that we tend to overlook. We don't see how very gradually, very slowly, we are beginning to have limitations in how we move our arms and our legs. So the one thing that I wanted to make sure this morning is I'm still able to bend and touch my toes before we even go anywhere. So here is me attempting that move, and then we'll carry on with the conversation of today. So here we go. All right. I can still do that, and it feels good. So let's get on with the conversation of the day: mobility and flexibility. There are changes that come with aging. There are changes that happen to each one of us. And if we are aware of the changes and we try and prepare ourselves to live the best lives we can under those conditions, that's what we should aim for. So, sitting down is is a task on its own. And I haven't done this in a while. Comfort of sitting on chairs, but let's sit on the floor first and see how we do that. I have to use my hands to support myself to be able to sit down. Now that I'm sitting in this comfortable position, am I able to get up? As you can see, I don't have anything to support me. Am I going to be able to lift myself off the floor and get back up? Now, it's going to be a really big task. I haven't done that in a while. So let's see how we're going to do this. It just used to be, I used to be able to just get up and, be on my feet. But now I have to think. I have to see how I can pivot myself so I am able to do that. Don't attempt to do these things if you have physical limitations. If you are not in good health and you're not able to do it, do the best you can to keep yourself mobile. But if you can, stretch yourself a little bit so that you increase your mobility. The longer you are able to do things for yourself, trust me, the better. So let's get on and try and do this, which is going to be a challenge for me. Let's do it. Not even sure which way. I think. So I can see that this is going to be something that I need to put more practice to doing so that it's not as difficult to be able to get up. But I did it. So I'm happy for myself that I was able to do it. Let me see if I can do it again. This time I'm just going to try and sit down without holding on to anything. Whoa, that's tough. And I still see, you can rock yourself forward and try and attempt to get up that way. But man, for me, I'm seeing that this is going to be the easiest for me to get up. So find a way. But, in real life, no one is going to the physiotherapist every week, every month. So if you are going to be in a position where you will have to learn to do it yourself, I'm not a trained physiotherapist. I'm not coming with this from an angle of an expert. I'm just telling you, as someone who's aging, this is how I'm going to try and keep myself motivated to keep my limbs flexible so I can remain as independent as possible. Changes that are normal should be something that we expect after the age of 50. But you have to do things to stay in general good health. Now, being able to get up from a chair without holding on to anything is also something that we as senior women, as seniors, should be able to do. Try and get up from a sitting position without holding onto anything, and see how easy it is for you. It's an important move if there's no one around to be able to assist you to do that. Let's talk about how easily it is for you to get up and down the staircase. We take all these movements for granted, and we don't take enough time to practice or to continue to be able to do that. So if your legs are strong enough, if you're in good health, attempt to go up and down stairs. Safety, safety, safety first. I encourage us to do that. I do like to go up and down stairs when I visit my children, grandchildren, friends that have homes with staircases. I also, when I go downtown to buildings that have staircases, very, very taxing if you haven't done it in a while. So do get yourself flexible, mobile, go up and down stairs if your physical condition still allows you to do that. Remember, it's about safety. Before you attempt to do all these things, you have to be comfortable enough to know that your body can still tolerate. This is how we used to sit when we were young, cross-legged. But you realize that as you get older, it becomes strenuous, it becomes really tough. But the more you practice doing that, the better for you. So here's another attempt. I'm finding that getting up on this side is easier for me. So find the position that works for you to be able to get up. And you stay away from getting yourself injured. We should be able to have times when we walk fast-paced without feeling breathless. It is just one of the best ways to keep yourself mobile, flexible. If you attempt to take walks every day at least, maybe around your block, maybe in your yard, if you have enough space to allow you a couple hundred steps. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure your feet are comfortable, your shoes are nice and comfy, and then you're ready to go for a walk, a brisk walk, a short run, or go up and down the stairs. Make sure you put in a couple of steps every day, walk around the block, walk in your neighborhood. It allows you also to enjoy seeing the outdoors. Too many times we find that as we age, we get stuck indoors. If there is no real good reason that you should spend day in and day out cooped up in the house, get out. Get yourself outside. That sunshine, that wind that blows gently, the flowers, the greenery that you see, the trees, the birds that really come and say hello is a good thing for us as we age. And at any age, it's good to be outdoors. So get out there, walk briskly, increase your distance as you feel more comfortable doing that. Now, the last thing that I want us to do is to see if I can stand on one leg at least for 10 seconds or more. It's such a simple thing that when you see little kids hopping up and down, holding their legs up and standing on one foot, it looks easy. But as you age, that becomes really a sophisticated task. So let's see if I am able to do that. I haven't done that in the longest while. Left leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think that's 10 seconds. Can I do that with my right leg? Let's go. Right leg up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, there we go. I think I did that exercise well. I'm still able to stand on one leg with nothing supporting me. Challenge yourself to do things in moderation while considering your safety, because you don't want to get injured at this stage. You don't want to have to break a leg, an arm, or strain yourself, because then you have more problems than you would have wanted. So that's it for today. Let's practice remaining flexible. If you like some dancing, that also helps. You're moving all parts of your body and you're enjoying yourself. Get yourself moving, get yourself to have those dance moves. Practice for the next party so you can have fun. While you're doing that, consider your safety. Consider that you want to remain in good health, independent, so you can continue to have a good senior life where you are able to do things on your own. In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other, and let's practice being mobile and flexible. I'll see you in the next one.